Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Jim Grzanzio from the Java Developer Relations team, and we're here at the end of the day now, from the third day of Java One in Las Vegas, and I'm here with an old friend actually, Miro from Munich, Germany. Miro, welcome.
Hey, thank you to having me here, Jim. It will be a while we haven't seen each other.
Exactly, because I initially said he's an old friend because we met in 2006 or 2008, something at Sun, when I was on the Open Solaris project, and I traveled to Prague. Right, we met in Prague for the first time for an Open Solaris conference, and then we went our separate ways. Life changed, and then all these years later, I see him here in Las Vegas, and he's a Java champion doing Java. So yeah, let's catch up for the last 20 years or 15 years. So what brings you here?
Oh, we'll bring again Java, right? It's a great Epoch system. I have a lot of friends here actually. I built my career upon the Java. It changed my life. And yeah, I stay here. I'm contributing to OpenJDK, so yeah, I have a lot of interest here.
So you contributed to OpenJDK as well, and a Java champion. Then what else?
So, well...
User group leader?
No. Well, it was before, but actually time changed, requires change. I have a family. I cannot allocate that much time right now. So I have a newborn baby. Hi to them. And 4 years old guy. So it takes some time. So, but still, I'm contributing to OpenJDK Mission Control project. We are using it actually at work too for the customers. And so that's why I'm here, to make an old connection again real after 2 years pause. So yeah, and I'm joining Las Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas has been a lot of fun. We're out in the hallway here because it's the best source of light. Out in the sun is just too bright right now. So tell me about the conference. This is day 3. Everything's wrapping up at this point. How has the conference gone for you?
Oh, for me, there have been lately happening so much changes in order to improve the JVM behavior actually, and OpenJDK user experience. You know, we have this project Ember here with basically, I had a presentation about how the new feature involves the design patterns, basically how they indirectly push the user to use design patterns even when they don't know that they are using it. I'm talking about the switch and instance of changes and improvements that are here in JDK. So for me, at conference going amazing. As I said, after 2 years not having a Java 1, I get approval from my wife, thank you, Tanya. So, and I refresh all the new relation, old relation to become again new, and yeah, to find a way how to push the community forward. Not only just community, how to push the OpenJDK, because community is built around it. So for me, perfect.
Excellent. So what about the Java community back in Germany? How are things there in terms of the dynamics versus here?
Oh, okay. So I've been speaking on a couple of JAX meetup. Actually, I have to say, due to my family duties, so I cannot contribute that much anymore, but I can give a talk. My talk was, of course, about Java Fly Recorder and observability and profiling for Ingolstadt. I think I'm Munich. I don't remember there, but I think in Germany there is something happening actually. There are people really involved. And chatting and sharing the knowledge. So in Munich especially, yeah, there are a lot of meetups around. The community is quite vibrant here.
Excellent. So how are you using Java currently, like in your job?
Okay, so in my job, so I'm working for Open Value. We are a bunch of individuals with, I would say, okay, we are developers, yeah. So, but the mission is to have a fun, of course, to use in a Java ecosystem. And then also one point of my work is to share knowledge. So we are posting blogs on the Vue.js, so come of them. So what I'm doing, we of course helping the clients, long-term clients, to set up their dreams or actually their needs. And I can honestly say on my work in multi-clients, I'm running Java 17, so which is great. So that all clients, when able to migrate and use But I need to say that not all developers are having a team, so they are tend to use the new features. It's still new. It's weird. It's new, although it helps to kind of maintain the code and improve the experience. Actually, the word about Java verbosity, I think it's coming from the past, but we run the long way. Yeah, so it's not true. I don't agree totally with this. So we are running up to 17, observing the new features. So yeah, and as I said, these microservices, services, so I'm using the Java on a daily basis. Yeah.
So one of the things I'm interested in whenever I talk to developers is why they became developers and how they became developers. So sort of that story, because the industry changes, software just changes so rapidly. Is this something you just loved when you were younger to do, to write code? Why did you become a developer?
Oh, that's a beautiful question. Thank you for asking. So when I was 8, I got my first computer. It was ZX Spectrum. Thank you for that. I end up with having the beautiful game, which were the 2 squares, no, 2 circles, and just kind of running around the LCD. It was written in BASIC, so, and from there I started to love. I really love a computer. I was playing the games, of course. So it turned into the friend of mine was working for automotive industry, yeah, drawing those amazing engines and so the pieces. So I saw the computer from other perspective. What can it do, right? And then, because in order to have this work, you need to develop something, to the user. So I've been involved in mechanical engineering and also in programming. And from here, the destiny wants to have me the developer. So I ended up writing a program. I love the mathematics. I love.
You said you love mathematics?
Yes, it's probability. Yes, that was one of my favorite lessons at the university, yes. Although I studied the robotics, but this particular areas where I really love it. So we have a garbage collection, right? so I really like it. And in the Java JDK and Sun is so much science. Of course, by observability and statistics too. Yeah, but it's all there we have in Java. So you see here, when I discovered that all is there by working at Sun with the Java Platform Group together. So, well, how can you go away from Java?
Yeah, Sun had a real, yeah, exactly. I mean, Sun was a real engineering focused.
Yes, like a booster for my career. I get opportunity to work with the guys. They put up the Scorosity things on the Mars. So, but yeah, it was so awesome environment, so like discovering your border, not pushing you forward, but just let you discover things. So I've been interested in a fun bunch of things. That's why we met, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was great fun. So what do you do after this? The conference is over here now. When do you go back?
So I fly back on, maybe tomorrow or on a Saturday, but back to my family. So what I do after? Okay, so first, I think we will get with friends from Azul. We will give a talk on the one meetup, Journalist Career on 25. And then will be another conference in Germany when will be giving a talk about same topics. It's a Java Flight Recorder and Java Mission Control, what we put into the 8.3, will be available, because there are really a lot of changes in order to visualize the data and understand what is happening to your Java application. So this is what I'll be doing. And aside of it, I will be, of course, daily job is developing and designing the applications. So I will be coding, definitely. I'm not manager.
That's cool. Okay, well, good luck with everything. Thanks for joining me. It's really cool seeing you after all these years. And yeah, maybe we'll meet up again at another Java One or just another Java conference.
Well, the thing is, well, I have definitely aloneness to go to Java 1, so we definitely meet on Java 1. So I don't want to miss this. This is amazing opportunity to meet old friends and to refresh the friendship and actually to speak. It's not like to having a Zoom. You know, well, many of guys are like, are we having a Zoom conference? That's actually in Corona times, it was the most social event I had to having with OpenJDK team to a Zoom conference. We drink sometimes beer, but we talk about the topics, but it was the most social things I had.
Yeah, I mean, that's what these conferences are for, to get together and have these conversations. And it sounds like you've had a lot of great conversations here.
Yes, of course, of course. Of course, this is definitely, and I think is the right place to go. I think, okay, why I love the Java 1 is actually in the past that was the beginning of all the conferences, right? So here will be published all the major changes that are coming out. There will be has been done the major announcement. I know there have been a couple of major announcements, like a GrayVM group, what they have done and what is coming into do under OpenJDK. So, but it's some kind of, I hope the next year will be Java 1 way better and starting to getting back to the old good times. So,
well, you got to rebuild, right? So that's what we're doing. And
see what life brings. I'm really crossing fingers. Yeah.
Miro, thanks a lot for joining me, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Thank you, Jim.